I'm feeling really good about that. I'm feeling like this is really positive.
Let's go check on Gerry. He's been soaking in clay there. That's how you make it out. Okay, let's have the steam for Mr. Gerry. I want to get in that cabinet with him, and I want to spray him down hot and cold. So now Gerry's enjoying the steam aromatherapy. You gotta let out a song. You gotta sing a note or two.
Yeah, I am a skeptic. You know, there's a bit of me that's a skeptic, but I'm not one to give up. I'm not my. You know, that's the problem. I guess I play the fence. I'm not. I got to be on one side or the other. I can't play the fence. So.
Look how
Yeah, there's sediment there too.
Look how dark that is.
Yeah. You want to get over it? Take a shot. Put it on the video.
I don't know if you turn the video on. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so there we go. How dark is that? That's. You were saying that was darker than you've seen in weeks, or since we started monitoring the color of the urine, right? Say it, Jer.
Well, right now there's sediment at the bottom, and it looks like I got one kidney that's actually working. And not even a liter, half a liter of urine that's dark means that things are working, and I'm feeling really good about that. I'm feeling like this is really positive, and we're gonna keep up doing what we're doing well, and we're gonna keep doing it.
Because the kidneys is the first thing to shut down. The doctor was saying, right?
Yeah.
It's going to shut down.
Yeah.
And sure enough, if the urine is light and no color, it means that it's not filtering. The kidneys are not filtering. So this was the problem for the last couple of weeks, and so doing what we're doing, we're able to see for the first time, well, last couple of days, but especially today, a lot of color. But you were saying that was big, right?
It's big. It's big, just like in a sense I actually feel like I'm going to have a bowel movement. Even though I don't eat anything, I feel like I'm going to have a bowel movement. It feels like my bowels are starting to move too. So.
And then what about the pain level?
The pain level in my back is totally diminished. Well, not totally diminished, but it's certainly not as bad as it has been. And I'm moving around pretty easy now, or better. So the concern I have now mostly is this right leg. It's swollen and it's got a lot of fluid in it. And seems like it's the only way we're going to get it down is just keep on massaging it and giving it.
Draining the lymph.
Draining the lymph. Putting more of this poultice on it, try to help draw it through. So I think we're doing the right thing. Here's the kip. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Yay!
Hip hip hooray!
Hey, Jer. We can eliminate through the skin. That's what we were doing in Gerry's case, is activating the skin, taking the burden off the kidneys. At the same time, we were working the kidneys, like I mentioned earlier, in the cabinet, doing the hot and the cold, opening and closing and dilating, contracting the blood vessels, bringing the blood, moving the lymph, giving the kidneys an opportunity to just, hey, let's dump the toxins and breathe a little bit. So that's what we did, and as a result, sure enough, the kidneys started to work. They were filtering. He went home after the 8 days, for 10 days. Didn't want him to leave my care, but he did. And then he came back, and sure enough, other complications had happened as long as the kidneys had went back to peeing clear. And so after a few days, more intense therapy, you can see his excitement that we were getting the color back in his urine, which gave him hope.
Hey there, everybody! It's back to your regular episode of Gerry versus the Big C. Hey, we got some good news today. We got more piss that looks normal. Yeah! Showing the piss? Now check that out. Down a little bit. Down. Check that out. Is that amber or is that amber?
That's color.
Man, oh man.
Gerry also had a world record movement. At the same time his kidneys were working, started firing up. So when he came to me, it was like he said, I think he had a week and maybe a week before that bowel movement. So I said, I have an idea. We jumped into the hot and cold, sit your butt in the bath. Hot and cold. So that would open and close, contracting and dilating all the blood vessels, not only the kidneys and all the internal organs there, prostate, which was the main goal, spread to the whole bones in the body. And so, anyways, I said this will work. We did the hot and cold, then the ozone insufflation, that's the ozone up the butt. And sure enough, Gerry goes running to the washroom and had a world record bowel movement. And I don't think I can put that on this video. But he called me into the washroom. I wondered, why are you calling me into the washroom? He said, bring your camera. And I'm not kidding, the movement that he had. Move all that around and out with the bad and in with the good.
Well, this is Gerry. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, Gerry is doing his thing.
We got the hot mud under the lamps over the bath, the hot mud bath. And we are cooking, and we are getting these things out of us if it's the last thing we ever do.
Right on.
Pulling them out, sucking them out.
Oh, yeah, Gerry's a real trooper. He's fighting real hard there to recover his health, and I'm happy to say that.
Not kill himself at the same time.
Yeah, not kill himself, because I put him in a tub and I came up here and here he was on the clay bake table all by his lonesome. And so he's finding that that's very soothing to have the clay and light. The clay is magnetic, it draws. The light also helps to detoxify it by releasing. It releases poisons.
Oh, so mio. Oh. That's right.
Good. So Gerry was afraid of that machine. Yeah, he was right?
Yeah,
You're afraid.
I didn't want to come in here. I saw it and went, no, not my back. But
Yeah.
I'm okay now.
Yeah.
After being in the infrared for a couple hours. It feels good.
Well, the infrared and the mud bath.
Yeah. Yesterday, just now in the infrared.
And that mud, you say that the mud bath basically eliminated that stiffness, right, or helped?
Yeah,
You're afraid.
I didn't want to come in here. I saw it and went, no, not my back. But
Yeah.
I'm okay now.
Yeah.
After being in the infrared for a couple hours. It feels good.
Well, the infrared and the mud bath.
Yeah. Yesterday, just now in the infrared.
And that mud, you say that the mud bath basically eliminated that stiffness, right, or helped?
Definitely. Yesterday.
Yeah. So you saw the mud bath, so now Gerry's going to be... Okay, we're going to designate this mud bath here